Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
All right. So, welcome. And last Sunday, lady, please.
I'm being mangled.
Let me make sure you guys aren't going into the red here. So last Sunday, we brought on a guest for the first time here onto Things VTubers Say. We had Randon at Randonuring. And we had about 10 minutes of fun audio. Let's maybe see if this goes a little smoother for us. So firstly, just making for certain our chat can hear me. And lady, if you could just for a moment say
my face. It's chill.
Oh my god!
It's chill. Guys, it's chill. You saw the third eye. It's fine. Don't worry.
I pressed the wrong button.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
I won't pat that spot anymore.
Yeah, don't do that again. Let's
try this spot. Down. Squeeze.
That's better. Thank you.
Oh, that's better?
No, wait. I didn't know it did that. I didn't know.
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume check and hear both of you, and we're good to go.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. So yes, today we have MonkeChoob, aka Barry, the virtual space chimp, and yes, sir. If you could introduce yourself, if you could go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
Such as, when you started as a VTuber and how the past few months have been for you.
Yeah, legit. Thank you for having me on, by the way, and I apologize if I had any audio issues from my end. It's because the connection in space is not that great, so I apologize. This is a bad line. They haven't sorted it. Space is a very long way from Earth, or wherever you guys are streaming from today. But yeah, legit. Hello, I am MonkeChoob. I am a monkey Vtuber, as you may be able to see. And yeah, I've been streaming since February. I started on Valentine's Day of this year. And yeah, the last couple of months, I've just come back from my hiatus. And Yeah, so far so good. Not doing too bad. Having a whole new model update. My old model was something very. I don't want to say scuffed, but it was very scuffed. But yeah, no, just been vibing up here in space. How have you guys been doing?
Oh, we're busy. we are so busy. We have so many fun more collabs to come. Lots of people reaching out to us lately about fun things that we're going to be doing for the end of the year and into next year, and all kinds of fun announcements we have for everybody there. Awesome. Yeah. I almost want to scroll down here on your Twitter to see if I could actually bring up like your old model, or can I, is there any place where we can show off your old model real quick?
Do you want me to show off my old model right now? Is that,
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Hold on.
You're welcome to,
let me just,
and go ham.
Yeah.
Let me just find this.
No limits here.
I'm trying to, I name all my things very weirdly. Here we go. Does this work?
There we are.
Hello. Hello. This is old MonkeChoob. I made this myself. I don't know if you could tell. Can you tell I made this myself? I'm gonna bring back the old one. This is a blast from the past. Oh man, there we go. Back again. I'm sorry. I'm back. But yeah, that was
face reveal. There we have it. We had the official face reveal for Barry here.
Yeah, the webcam turned off. What the? Oh no, god damn.
4K fleshy confirmed. Yeah. Yeah. So once again, that was our tweet there. Let me just go ahead and toss that in chat one more time. Feel free to give that a like, folks. Feel free to retweet that tweet. Let folks know what's up. And also, again, if you want to push out this stream, feel free to give that like button a like below. We appreciate that. All right, so yeah, it's been a run. What I see here, like we have, you joined here on Twitter back in February. Was that it? Was that when you started, or was it earlier or later?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been watching VTubers for a very long time. Just in general, probably best part of maybe a year and a half, coming up to 2 years, maybe. But yeah, I started MonkeChoob in February, which was when I decided, like, all right, okay, I'll start. Okay, so I started like Twitter the same day I kind of didn't really debut, but I just started streaming anyway.
Oh, cool.
I was like, I don't know how to do a debut. I've got no idea how to do this. I'm just gonna play Among Us, because that was what was happening at that time. So I just played Among Us to 0 people as the cursed monkey, as you just saw then. And yeah, it didn't go the best, but I was happy, I suppose. But yeah, I decided later on, a bit of an upgrade.
Was there any particular VTuber that you saw that inspired you to try it, or was it just like a culmination of watching VTubers that made you want to take the dive?
That's a really good question. So I started by like watching like Picora clips, which were like subtitled. So I started like watching those. But I guess what really got me into like trying to do it myself is that I knew somebody, a VTuber called Vtubers, and they did the rig themselves. They're an artist as well. And I watched quite a few of their streams like way back in the day, and I was like, wait, okay, so I don't have any art skills, but maybe I can learn this animation software in like a couple of days. And it wasn't great, but I tried my hardest, and we got somewhere, I suppose. But I was very inspired by Vtubers, just because I thought if someone can do that on their own, just working at it. Vtubers anniversary today. Whoa! Oh god, oh my god. I should probably watch that at some point. But yeah, no, legit.
Is this the NFT VTuber? Finally, we have the NFT. Just on a tangent, I know you've looked at some of the fun NFT art and animations out there. Opinions on those at all? Anything that's crossed your mind when you've seen all this pop up?
Well, I mean, I can't say I'm of the opinion that I obviously don't support NFTs. But like, I think the animations themselves, I tried watching them. I don't think I'd sit through the animation for too long. It kind of was just like, all right, okay, I kind of the comedy wasn't really hitting with me. But like,
if that's what we could call it, yeah, they're so. It's just almost more esoteric. It's almost avant-garde than actually like something that I could take seriously. I don't know. It's the strangest buzzword going on right now.
It legit is.
Yeah. So other portions there. Okay, so you saw some of the more corporate agency VTuber happening there, and then some do-it-yourself, and that really sounds like it pushed you into trying it.
Hell yeah!
When did you think like, okay, did you take the break and then come back with this new look? Was that planned, or what was that transition like? What made you want to make that upgrade? Because I can personally say, like, I started back in late 2019 as my robot model, which is, of course, is still in all the episodes. And it wasn't until really about January of this year where I was like, I want something. It's not that I wanted something else. It was like, I want something that can be a little bit differently expressive, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
And that's what pushed me to, go for these models that we're rocking right now. But
and they are amazing.
What maybe pushed you further? Was it just finding an artist? Were you on the lookout for an artist? How'd that go down?
Well, I mean, where I was at when I went on my hiatus, I kind of felt like I was out of my depth in many ways, because it was like the first time I'd ever, done content creation, because I've been a long time watcher of VTubers, and I kind of thought like, all right, maybe I'm a bit over my head. So I took a really long time off, and I honestly was debating on quitting, and I was like, yeah, I might just, stop doing this. But then I was like, hold on, maybe there's a chance that I could try this again and see if I can come at it from a different kind of perspective. And I thought maybe I need to like, invest something into it to make sure that I know it's something that like I kind of want to like carry on doing, because I felt like before everything that I was basically running the whole production on like free assets and my own kind of like really bad art skills and Photoshop, and I was like, yeah, let's put this all together. And I thought like I wasn't really investing anything personally into it, so I was like, all right, okay, come back off of hiatus, and then I'm going to actually try and be more serious about it. And this kind of is the culmination of me being more serious, even though I am still a chimp on the internet.
so yeah, lady, please keep the sniffing to a minimum, please.
What?
Okay.
What?
Please stop now.
Please.
You'll activate the portal again. Please don't.
I think that's actually been I think that's been the story though for a lot of VTubers. I mean, Randon said the exact same thing last week. Him becoming a VTuber was the first time he ever tried out content creation. Wait a second. What about you, lady? I mean, were you doing any content creation before? What happened?
Oh God.
Okay,
Welcome back.
Just had some fun there. Just a moment.
It's all good. It's all good.
Invisimonkey.
Yeah, I saw that. She took the monkey.
Oh, my video stopped. Don't know why.
Nick, how deactivated the portal?
Oh no.
Lady ran away with monkey. Aw. Bruh.
But while I'm messing around with this stuff, I mean, we can still hear your audio just fine.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, lady, were you making any content before being a VTuber?
Not really. I guess like a few animation memes. on my the YouTube channel that I had for my past self, but that was pretty much it. Besides like regular like art stuff.
Got you back. Okay. I don't know what's up, but
Back.
Discord be Discord. All right. Wait, is Monkey not wrench? Wait. Oh yeah, we can wrench you here. Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, get wrench.
Wrench. Wrench. Wait, what?
Get wrench. Well, the whole thing is YouTube doesn't have like a nice, convenient, like VIP system, like Twitch. And then again, Twitch, even then doesn't allow for a load of VIPs. So we just wrench all the cool VTubers that stop in.
Wait, so I've been wrenched.
You can get as many bonks in on our chat as you'd like.
As many head pats as you wish.
Oh my god, we'll I might open that portal again, please. No, we can't, risk that. That'll be catastrophic.
So,
oh no.
Let's first say, your artist, is this Randoxide? Is that the correct way to pronounce that?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I believe that's the correct way of pronouncing that. Yeah.
Any reason? It looks like they did the live 2D and the art.
Yeah, they did. But well, okay. So God, I'm choking on my words. Okay, so like the way I found most people that I got to like do my stuff, all my art and production stuff, I used to do a VTuber deep dive whilst I was like pre-hiatus, where I used to go and like find other VTubers to like watch their content on Twitch on stream, and that was basically all I could do with like my setup, because I was streaming on like a laptop, and I was like, God,
Ooh.
What can I do? I can't stream games. I can barely open Minecraft. So I just watched other VTubers. So I got to find them because they put in a submission to be on this sort of clip show, and I looked at their stuff and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. And there aren't many people that can really design something which is like a chimp. It's kind of hard to find somebody that can do chimp designs.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
it's quite a niche. But I found them and I was like, all right, I'd love you to do my art. That would be incredible. And they've done some really amazing work as well. Like, a lot of their stuff is really out there, and that's what I liked about their art. It's like really kind of like, whoo, it's some crazy stuff. Like, I don't know. Their actual design, their actual VTuber, they run as Optic Doxygen on Twitch. That rig is just like, it's crazy. It's like a whole kind of like Lovecraftian kind of mystical horror with like eyes everywhere. It's amazing.
Oh my! So so it sounds like we have another VTuber here. Actually, is that the case? Are they a VTuber as well?
They are a VTuber as well. Yes.
Nice.
This is just their art account.
I see.
I should have linked their VTuber as well. Okay.
Oh,
but they run as.
Feel free to toss that in the chat if you have it. No problem.
Hell yeah. I will. Give me a hot second. Let's see if I can multitask. Right. Okay.
So while you're running with that, let's also bounce over to our main topic of tonight. Once again, as we talked about yesterday on our Twitch partner stream over on Twitch, and in our latest episode over on Friday, Nijisanji English has now announced a new wave. This is their fourth wave VTuber group, Luxiem. And that's just actually a big surprise, because we have not 3, not 4, but 5 members as a part of this particular group, which is I was not expecting that many. And along with that, this is about right around the time, though, that I was expecting them. We're kind of on this like 2-month interval with these new waves. We don't have any audition out there for like a new wave at this time, so I think we're probably not going to get a new wave for some time to come. Actually, if I had to bet. Because a lot of folks have, and I've polled our viewers on this too, are they rolling them out too quick? And a lot of viewers thought, yeah, Nijisanji English is rolling them out a little too quick. But all the same, I understand the need to like get a base set of talents out there. And so now with 15, I think they have it. I think they have it. So I'm not expecting like new members to come in like say February or any time that soon. If I had to put my money on it, I'd actually expect probably at the latest the Vshojo talents actually to come out around that time.
Yes.
If you just look at the timing, you know, like the 4.5 months that it kind of takes to start this up, because maybe with Vshojo we may actually have brand new VTubers, not just even established ones, but like their first run through. They had 2 new VTubers with Fruit and Hime Hajime, right? So they may be doing that as well. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time.
That'd be really interesting to see. And now you bring that up, that would be really interesting to see from Vshojo, because and then they've got a lot of established creators, but to see like their own like ones come up through as well,
right?
That'd be really interesting to see.
Right. Yeah, I think they're gonna have a surprise or two for us. I do.
Mm.
So let's jump in. Let's take a look. We have just a few of these talents here. Firstly, we have Shu Yamino, Sorcerer, with Nijisanji English, and did the solid thing and gave us actually a full banner view of all the talents here.
That is amazing.
So here we have them, all 5. And along with that, Shu did confirm, yeah, the Luxiem preview. They've done this for all the actual waves, now that I think about it. The Luxiem preview out there on YouTube is being ran as an ad. So it is, the Nijisanji English has done that for all the waves and like getting ad space for their newly debuted VTubers coming out. And this is happening as we can see here. Shu actually saw the ad themselves. And Daishori is on the task here, giving us some scrumptious artwork here.
God damn.
Of Shu and others. We'll show off some of the others as well. But yeah, Daishori's a very, very Nijisanji English centered kind of artist. I'd say like over half their art is more Nijisanji English. So not surprising. Not surprising to see some artwork coming that way. All right. That's Shu. Now let's move on to Ladies Dreamboat here. Luca Kaneshiro, a mafia boss with Nijisanji English. I'm gonna bite my tongue here, lady. But I'm gonna let you say. Well, what do you think of Luca here? What's your impression?
Mafia boss.
Wow. Wow. All right. Deep thoughts here. Thanks.
Very deep. Lion. Fedora.
That's kind of the trick here. Is like we can come up with all kinds of ideas of who these are, but it's kind of like, well, why bother when we were just now so close to it? Like,
Yeah.
We are so close.
Thankfully, well, let me think here. They were announced. Oh, wait a second. That was Thursday night, right? That was like while we were on stream, actually, Thursday night when they announced this. So quick turnaround. Surprised they're doing a Sunday debut. I have a theory around that.
What's your theory around this?
Sunday?
Yeah.
They with wave 1, 2, and 3 to some degree had some pretty stiff competition from Hall Live English those nights. It's not unheard of that a lot of crossovers happening, of course, between the Hall Live English base and the Nijisanji English base. And it was usually like very impromptu. So streams from Hall Live English that were not expected, but were actually pretty big deals. Like I remember, I think it was the very first wave. I could be wrong on this. The very first wave was the same night as Amelia Watson's Fish Tank, which she has only ever done one episode of. That was her and Gura. And that's where all the legs on the desk, like asset memes and all that usage came, like was really born out of.
Oh God.
So And we have a comment here, but now they have Guru tonight. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a. There's only so much rescheduling you can do and moving around, so fair enough.
Yeah.
But I think we're also maybe going to be seeing some, hopefully a new audience here coming in for this wave. Before we get into the rest of them, Barry, did you have any initial impressions about
legit
these folks?
Oh, sorry. I'm just going to add on to that. Like, a really interesting point. Like, I know, like, Agura's got a stream as well, but I think there's going to be a completely different audience today. Like, I think they're going to bank off of that, which I think is a really clever thing to do. And the fact that obviously, like, that's quite clever they're doing it on a Sunday, because legit, they've kind of, like, capitalized on that day, which is good. But my initial reaction, God, I'm so excited. But for the first time ever, it looks like they're actually like, I mean, I've got opinions about Hollow Stars, and I really like Hollow Stars thing, but I don't think it was released in like the best way possible, and I think this is a solid reveal, and it's had like good traction going from like the start, which I think Nijisanji does a really good thing with their male content creators. I think this is going to be a strong debut, and I'm really excited to just sort of see it.
Nijisanji, more like Manji-sanji, yeah. Yeah, it was a thing where a lot of folks were even actually surprised that waves 1, 2, and 3 were all female with Nijisanji English. They were expecting a little bit more of a cross-gen, and I would actually put my money to say like the following waves that we have are just going to be cross-gender. They may have 2 to 3 men, 2 to 3 women. It's just not going to be as much of a deal at that point. That's just been the Nijisanji kind of mode of operation, and it's worked out certainly well enough for them. The Nijimanji, okay, that's another one I see. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what you said. That was like Manji-sanji.
Manji-sanji.
Well, they actually call it Nini-sanji.
Nini-sanji.
Right. So, lots of fun stuff here. But yeah, let's take a look here. So we do have Luca, and plenty of artwork coming down. We actually, it looks like we have Chica, who's done a number of illustrations. As a matter of fact, their actual handle is 2434. That tells you they're a Nijisanji centered account.
Hell yeah.
Coming here with some artwork of Luca. Luca was, I believe, talking about their Twitter following, which their Twitter follow numbers are great right now, hitting 200,000. Like the morning right after, which is nuts.
Ooh.
Which is just nuts. That was only like a little over 12 hours when already had 20,000 followers there on Twitter.
That's crazy.
I can tell Lady is a big fan of the lion. Does the lion have a name, Lady?
Augustus.
How do you know?
I just know.
You just know.
I just know.
Haven't been in the debut chat for the last.
Yeah, Davidia, welcome. Yeah, Davidia, we're a little early because we have the Manji-sanji, Niji-manji.
That's the actual. From what I know, Augustus is the actual name. Yeah, I've been trolling into like the pre-chat.
Actually, getting Lady to just focus here on the stream has been a thing tonight. But yeah, cute lion with a cute hat, very cute.
It's cute. It's cute.
He's a real boss.
Daishori here with another work. Showing off some of that tattoo action happening on the chest there.
Oh.
And this is the one. This is the one from Alan Trapp at Alan Trapp Box. I'm not sorry, is what this artist said.
Bro, you cannot just hit the fucking screen with that shit. That legit hit me like a.
The flavor here is impeccable. A true person of culture.
That hit me like a ton of bricks.
I love it.
And here we have Luca and Augustus.
Aww.
I can't unsee it. I can't.
Augustus still
I know, right?
taking a bite.
Dude.
That's cute. That is cute.
That is adorable.
That is cute.
You know, if they're
Augustus 1,
I
Luca
wonder
0.
I wonder if Augustus is going to have his own debut. Like,
I hope so.
they actually did this.
Isn't that what it is today? Just the Augustus debut?
No, it's
It is, that's right. It's just Augustus today.
It's really not. It's super not, I swear. Hololive Japan Gen 6 actually kind of pulled that, where they showed off the references of their mascots, and then like a week later, they actually did like a debut stream for their mascots. So
Aw.
that was really cool.
pretty smart little move there. Yeah. All right. So
Oh.
this happened. This happened. Lady tries to play it cool, like, I'm really only interested so much here, but yeah, in reality, it's a cool follow. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Ooh.
All right, let's get to the Vox Akuma. Nijisanji En's demon from the past returned from the grave to seek his crown. So nice little sprinklings of lore there, not anything overly lore-ish. But yeah, so lots of artwork, of course, coming in here.
Ooh.
Edo Manju coming into us with it's almost it looks like a gender bend, but I don't believe it is. I think it's just a typical artwork here from this artist. We showed this also, the Diariku. Making this artwork called This King in her styling.
That is incredible.
I love it.
And
I love like her painting style.
we're going to show off
so
a
amazing.
little bit of her later here if we have time. So we'll see. We'll see.
Ooh.
Daishori also just quickly coming with this work in.
Daishori's going sicko mode right now. This is great.
Right. And this work is crazy.
Whoa, hold on.
By Ziev, IPX Akachi, just entitled Demon. But yeah.
Dude, I can hear the music. I can hear the rock music in my head playing. It was awesome.
And of course, along with that tonight, we should have the debut song. Do we have a name on this debut song? I don't know if I saw a name for the debut song coming up. Let me actually check back here to the Nini Sani page here. It's almost time for Luxiem debut program, debut song, music video premiere. If I play this bad boy, where does it take me? Where am I going? Premieres in 5 hours. Luxiem Hope in the Dark.
Oh yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hope in the Dark is what it's called. Yeah, all right. So
That's so cute.
it's so cute.
It's cute. The new nightlight.
I can see there's some messages in chat right now which I'm just making. Pant slurp, pan. What the heck did you crikey?
Slurp.
I don't like
Slurp.
the word. I don't want to. I don't. This. Oh God. Honestly, I think like Vox, like the voice reveal from that trailer, everyone was going crazy for that. Legit.
Yeah, 100%. Also, some people like, oh man, I hope his mic is even better, because you really don't want to like put too much into hearing it, but yeah, his was striking, especially in comparison with the other four. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that a little bit, but then again, like my mic setup is literally just like it's so. Yeah, it's not great, but I think with that voice, legit, like I don't know, it's crazy.
You ascend.
You do ascend, or do you fall deep into hell?
No, you ascend.
No, you ascend. All right, okay.
So next up we have, I think the correct pronunciation, again, I butcher names before the debuts, and even after I kind of still butcher, but Ike Eveland is still, and probably will be, locked up on Twitter. Only has 3 tweets here with the banner, "Please release me, Twitter, I swear I'll behave."
Lies.
Lies. They're the virtual novelist. So unfortunate, lady actually brought this up, like, oh, the novelist, the writer, was the one tweeting the least and probably got locked up because of it. Yeah. It kind of happens to sometimes one or two of any kind of generation. So it wasn't surprising to see one of them hit this way, where Twitter account's getting a bunch of followers real quick, doesn't have a lot of tweets because they didn't tweet enough, and all of a sudden they're locked up, right? So yeah, typical.
That's crazy.
Typical, yeah.
Free IKEA.
Free IKEA.
Raymo Indo was clear, like, it's not pronounced IKEA. Just wait for the debut. All right. And now, lastly, we have our fifth and final member, Mysta Rias.
Aw, look at that banner.
Detective of the group here.
What a pudgy boy. The banner. It's cute.
It is cute. It is
It's
cute.
cute. He's a little pudgy pudge.
Is it because I'm British? It is on the banner here. Which actually brings us quickly.
You spelled British wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you spelled British wrong. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Apparently, others in chat have the correct spelling here.
British, isn't it?
Yeah.
You spelled
the right.
this, isn't it?
The pain.
Which that brings us to one of our other fine British friends of the show, Rainey, here. And let me see if I can just pull it up here. Yeah, where she had a sorry for being British sign made for herself.
Oh, what? People don't know how to spell British these days.
Yes.
The thing being is, Rainey made this point, and I don't know if this is similar for anyone here, but she had heard of others being British for debuts, and then they turned out not to be British. So she's kind of keeping her hopes down in an effect. But is
that true?
There's been a few instances. Obviously, the biggest one was Amelia Watson.
Yep.
Amelia Watson with All Live English, with one of the cringiest, but most important debuts also at the same time.
It was pretty. I was there for that. It was. I was like, huh, interesting. Wasn't British. That's crazy. But the little like meme accent was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
And then along with that, I am going out on a limb, and I think actually the majority of this 5-person group is going to be British. I'm going out on a limb here. I could be totally wrong. I'll be proved wrong very quickly here. That's fine. But
really?
Yeah, I think we have 3 of the 5 are actually going to be British. We'll see. Not crucial one way or the other, but we'll see. We'll see. It wasn't a giveaway, and maybe we may even have. This is strange, but this happens. We may have actual talents that are not. They're basically hiding their accent, so to speak, or maybe hiding is a rough way of saying it. Maybe just trying a different accent, right? So we will see.
Us British people like to hide all the time. Don't worry. we like to hide it all the time.
We have one of someone in chat saying Nijisanji English is 60% Canadian. I don't know if we know exactly. We obviously, some of them are been forward with them being in Canada. Some of them are not open with where they are. But yeah, we certainly have, I think, at least half of Nijisanji English right now with some strong Canadian representation. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know where this is going to land, and in the end, it doesn't actually make for a big difference unless we're talking about like time zone differences. You know, when you're talking about juggling 15 different talents, hopefully some of them can go a little earlier in the day. So we'll see how that works out for them. We also had Finana Riego saying, "Wait, I seriously thought Mysta was a dog up until now. Oops." I gave misinfo. She was actually saying this detective was a dog. Mysta in their first 24 hours tweeted 210 times saying, "I have no social life. What are you going to do about it?" To the pride of Nina Kasaka of also Nijisanji English. Now this is cool. So for those who know Oga from Hollow Stars Japan, only Hollow Stars we have at this time. This is actually someone who is that talent has the same character illustrator now of 2 of the talents now in this 4th wave.
Ooh.
So both Shu and Mysta also share the same character illustrator as Oga from Hololive Japan.
Whoa.
Excuse me, Hall of Stars Japan. Excuse me. And that, of course, being Yawai Nutsai. So, okay. Bunch of other random memings. Lots of memings. Shu calling Mysta bald. Mysta saying I'm not bald, and just getting
Dude, that hairline though.
just getting memed on hard. That's gonna happen if you're tweeting out this much, right? So getting memed on, especially by Petra. Urena having this joking image, and also little Petra Gurren, the little penguin, making Mysta sit real hard.
Oh, it's so cute.
Very cute.
It's so cute.
Very cute. Penguin waps. Yeah, penguin waps.
Oh.
And here's an interesting one. This came from Mysta, I believe, earlier today, saying, "Hi everyone. Please make sure to double check you are subscribed to not only me but all the boys, as some people have told me they got unsubbed for some reason. Also, I'm having secret chat with the people in my debut waiting room." Throwing down that link. So I can absolutely 100% confirm they have lost subs from yesterday to today, because we looked at this very same screen on stream yesterday when we were on Twitch, and Mysta was over 15,000. And here they are at 14.7 when I pulled this up about an hour ago. And the same story below. I mean, we can see that. I know we're blocking a lot of them, but Mysta's the one with the most right now, and the others are even lower than what they had this time yesterday as well. And it's unfortunate, but it happens. I mean, Mysta's and probably the others are doing the best they can, trying to make sure they're not getting hit too hard with getting cut down by YouTube by posting up some short videos here, which is always a really, really good practice. You got to at least show YouTube, hey, I have some content. These followers, these subscribers are real. But yeah. So it's only so much you can mitigate. But yeah, typical. That's right, Lorenzo.
Yeah.
That's typical.
So great.
It's a challenge very specific to like VTubers in a way, especially these group VTubers, because they're all, you hit this page and you just immediately can subscribe to all of them, right? Boom, 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 boom. And YouTube is probably not too used to that kind of activity from their users, where they'll see their users all of a sudden subscribe to like 5 different channels. So it's something that's a little unique. Now, I brought this up last time, but we brought up some of the other bigger talents that have joined YouTube, the 10 Tapmans and such of the world, where they have created basically 4, 5, 6 alternate accounts of their own, right? So this could very well be happening to them, and it makes me wonder if that'll perhaps shine a little bit of spotlight on what we're seeing here. We just have had now with this, with Hololive Gen 6 for Japan, and also Hololive English Council. That's when the big change happened. Council had, on average, just a little under 150,000 other subs removed. And Hololive Gen 6 had about, on average, about 130,000 of their subs removed. That's crazy. So even Iris nowhere near, though. Iris was in July, and then the very next month, Council got hit way harder than Iris. Way harder. Yeah. Weird stuff. Now, admittedly, some of them could be bots, of course, but when we're talking of the tens to the hundreds of thousands, and people are legitimately in my polls that are getting like 10,000 responses saying, yeah, I've been unsubbed, and I've been unsubbed from this YouTuber, this VTuber, whoever it may be, twice, 3 times now. That tells us that there's some false positives going on here. Yeah.
That's crazy. 100. That's in the hundreds of thousands. That is actually quite nutty. Oh, hold on.
Do you like it? It's okay. It's okay. So,
God damn.
thankfully, Mysta is up at above 15,000 here, as we can see. Yeah, they'll get some boost tonight, but then they might get cut down again. It's just how the game's played when you're first out there. Daishori also coming to us with a quick little Mysta here.
Is he booping our face?
I think so.
Oh, no, he's
doing finger gun.
Oh God, we can dream. We can dream.
I'll take what I can get.
What sharp nails he has.
Legit.
Does he?
Well, he certainly has a lot of fun here with Petra. Cheek is back with this wardrobe switch between the two. Petra getting his hat, Mysta getting the hoodie. And once again, we like to bring up Illustrator Eerie, who does a lot of quasi but not fan work for Nijisanji English. And they are teasing whatever this is.
Oh.
So we'll see what comes out of this here. This was teased earlier today. Looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
And now, of course, we have memes. We got to get the memes in there. The boys have arrived at last, and even going further, Go West coming with the boys.
God, oh my God. Oh, that's even worse than the other one. That's crazy.
I almost want them to have like some meme models like these one day, but that'll never happen. What do you guys and then we have also just some quick representation here. Ike getting locked up, shoe in a shoe, Vox in a box. Luca just shining with a drooling lion on his head. And then lastly, Mysta just getting owned by Petra on Twitter. So the boys. Also some other fun meme here with Nina and Vox forgetting Shu at soccer practice here. That's okay. And also very quickly, we do also have with Nijisanji some other fun things. Debbie Dibbitaroo is getting some merchandise. We'll probably talk about that on tomorrow's episode. Fun stuff. And yes, Selene Tatsuki with Nijisanji English, the competitive dragon, the crack dragon of Nijisanji En. Also, this is a little hard to read here, but at everyone on Discord saying I'll be playing Minecraft. I'm effed up right now. If anyone wants to join, I'm in the voice channel. And then tweeting out, Pomo is the most beautiful fair in Athens, all of Eurythia. Pomo is not a part of Eurythia. She's not a part of that group at all. This is a drunk Selene, drunk tweeting her. So,
wow.
That's a classic.
Fun times. So yeah, Nijisanji, Wave 4. I was actually surprised we went with an Atome look here, right? Like,
really?
Yeah, the full Bishi look. Yeah, I was surprised.
Really?
Well, when I saw other kind of Nijisanji males, we also have like Baban Pranaja with Hall Live Indonesia, right? And he's kind of more the slightly what could you say, the Bara kind of look, the more masculine kind of look, right? So I was maybe expecting a mixture here, but as a group, this makes sense. This approach makes sense.
Yeah, I thought they should have capitalized on that. Like the Otome kind of style was what I wanted to see from like a male VTuber. I just hadn't seen it like done like this, and this is like, I don't know, this is ticking every box for me right now. This is like the obey me kind of VTuber group that we deserve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think along with that, it also is strangely relieving because they've received a warm welcome, right? And it just shows that there is room in this market for these folks here too. You don't have to stray away from a lot of what's also worked for a lot of other talents in Nijisanji Japan. So it's been exciting. It's been exciting seeing their warm, thirsty reception as we showed in our Friday episode. Any other opinions before we move on about these boys?
I don't know. I'm just really happy that it's happening. Like, legit, I don't know. I've been wanting this for a really long time, and I just didn't think we would get it because I thought like maybe there wasn't like enough data in the market to like allow for a whole like I don't know a whole EN male VTuber like band coming across. But I'm so happy this is happening. Like I don't know. I'm hyped up for this stuff.
That's right, Master of Beast. A very sexist reception. Yes, that's right.
Ooh.
Objectifying these poor men. Yes.
Yes. I'm just objective. Yeah.
The eyes are up there. No, okay. So
I have seen some of the memes.
I think that's all they're looking at up there. Put your eyes down. Eyes down.
So for those who don't know, these talents will be actually debuting in just a little over an hour. So we'll be finishing up our stream around that time. That's why we went a little earlier today than normal for our stream. Okay. Meanwhile, we showed this also. Announced on a Groove Coaster collab stream by Galgura. We actually have this crossover with both Galgura and Takino Sora of Hololive Japan coming to us with some very special earbuds, actually, with Groove Coaster. And Gura's actually stated that there's actually like sound files that will actually play. I can't remember if she was saying like when they start up, you'll hear her voice.
Oh.
Maybe even when they need recharge, you might hear her voice. So we'll see. We'll see. They're from what I've seen, the actual normal brand this is based off of. They're okay earbuds. They're okay earbuds. Maybe not something I'd actually play a rhythm game on, but they're okay. They're okay. What play Gura's? Yeah, probably. Next up, also very quickly, we don't have a lot with Hololive tonight, but also with Hololive, they did announce more for the Minato Aqua solo concert. That is coming up in January, on January 28th. The Minato Aqua one-man live entitled Aqua Iro in Wonderland. And it's no longer quite a one-man live, as it is going to feature guests now. Now confirming we're going to see Hosho Marine, Galgura, and Ninama Inanis, who all four of them together actually kind of made this strange, impromptu, but not group earlier in the year called Umi C. They had like a song they had and some animations. It was an interesting grouping that no one expected. So we'll see what comes out of that. Again, this is set for January 28th, and this is a real paid IRL concert. You can actually go to the venue, and there are goods, t-shirts, all fun stuff. For the small price to get these goods for only 10,000 yen. Get it now.
Whoa, how much is that in dollar reduce? I don't even know.
That's about 100 something. That's 100 USD or so. Yeah. For limited merch like that, that's not unheard of. You kind of get the whole package with it. Yeah. There's also
that's not too bad.
There's also some other goods they have like I think they had they have a limited edition even like spoon set.
Utensils?
Yeah. I think we gotta get the spoons. I need my VTuber spoons.
And those are only 1,800, so that's only around like $18 or so for those spoons. Yeah, we'll see.
Bargain spoons as well. That's amazing.
Yeah, so the big question I'm trying to wrap my head around is, this is obviously going to be a 3D live event. So what will happen is, it's a real concert venue, but they have a big screen where you'll be able to see Aqua perform on in her 3D model. But what's going to be done with these other guests? Because Hosha Marine has a 3D model, but Galgura and Ninamai Inanis do not. So maybe they'll just do some 2D animation performance. We'll see. I don't think we're going to see like a 3D debut here or even before this concert. Just not seeing it. Not seeing it in the cards. Not seeing it in the cards. I still am thinking that they really do want to get these talents out to Japan. That's just very difficult to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see how we'll see how they play that. And before we kind of move on, just going back to you, Barry, if we could.
Yeah, sure.
I was kind of like to just kind of baseline ask, I'll say the way I was introduced to you was through your Twitter videos, actually.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Probably not too surprising. I think that's how. Lady, why?
He's fluffy.
Could you maybe talk about these videos of yours, and because they look actually scripted, actually. If you may, and also are these videos, if I may ask, on anywhere else but Twitter?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I tried to upload a couple of them on YouTube, but I'm like really bad at like doing thumbnails. So I mostly put them on Twitter because it started off as like a thought piece, just generally because I think it was at the time, in this community, in the independent sphere anyway. I know we've talked about Luxiem, but like male VTubers in general, that whole drama comes up like every other month. I'm like, yeah. I got to the legit. No, I got to that part in the month where like a new male VTuber drama was coming up, and it was like the most ridiculous male VTuber drama I'd seen yet. And at that point, I was like, no, all right, okay, I'm gonna make a video on this right now. I've had enough. It's just so yeah. I thought like may as well just put a video out there, just try and just try and get my opinion across. I don't know, when the first one went all right, my capture software was really bad. Like my whole face was like up here for the whole thing because I hadn't figured out how to do the tracking yet. So I was like, "Hi, this is my opinion." But yeah, no, I should probably put them on YouTube. Actually, now I know you say it.
You should. You 100% should, because these actual videos go to like the max Twitter video limit of like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And I was really, I thought it was super cool because Twitter usually doesn't treat video content too well, to be honest. No. Usually it pushes it down. And to watch like actual Twitter users listen to a 2 minute and 20 second video was awesome. And then again, like the actual content of the videos was very thoughtful, very, very well-rounded, if I may say so.
Oh, thank you.
Some people in chat are asking drama. What drama? Again, like there's new drama every month.
Yep.
Could you say, Monkey, that it drives you bananas?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure it. Yes, it drives me absolutely bananas. Yeah, and not just because I'm a chimp, because oh god, this stuff is just. It drives me nuts, genuinely. I don't know. Every month, I don't know how we get past this subject every month, and it's almost the same subject. I don't know. I don't get it.
I think I'm going to do, going forward, maybe even as soon as tomorrow myself, some more commentary on things such as that. Might shove them in the back of the video. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Because there is just a point where even myself, I just kind of get worn down by, I think not only the quote-unquote drama, but people trying to make it look like the entire scene is just drama, which is just not anywhere close to the case, unless you're trying to scrape the bottom of the barrel and trying to find it for your content. And then,
Yeah.
well, you're going to get burnout on drama pretty quick that way.
legit. Like, there comes a point where, like, a lot of people. I remember when I started, like, because I always say this. I don't know why I keep making this big thing. I'm like, oh, I come from the corporate VTuber watching community, and when I came into the independent community, I saw all these Twitter posts like, I don't want to be here anymore. There's too much drama and cancellations,
Right,
and I was like.
right.
There really wasn't that much, but if you wanted to look for it, you could find it. But it wasn't like on the scale of, I don't know if I should publish.
There's a whole bunch of other communities that are just hilariously. Well, I mean, we can just point to our fine IRL equivalents that do streaming, and all the fun that they experience. Yeah, we look like a walk in the park compared to just even like offline TV. You know, like
legit.
No shade their way. It's just they have so many eyeballs on them, and then people try to make drama out of what they do that it even blows up for things that aren't actually drama. So, yeah, I vibe with that. I mean, I come from I say I haven't done content creation, but I used to. Like, not content creation how I used a blue snowball mic and did like yaoi fan dubs, just like way back in the day when I was a little chimp. Yeah, I know, crazy. And there was a lot of drama in that community. Like, I don't know, it was a lot worse than the VTuber community, to say the least. Like, VTuber community is actually really, really, really chill. I think so. I think it is. And I think what part of it, wildly enough, while it can trend somewhat younger, there's almost this technological hurdle, right, that does require a bit of a focus that usually does require a slightly older base to get into if you're actually like a performing VTuber, right? Along with that, I also find it to be a community of very, very, very talented artists. And with that, not to say like artists can't be dramatic, not at all, but
for freaking sure, the art community has a lot of drama. Gosh dang!
But the thing is, it's like we have this one extra little step here that makes it actually feel like a community rather than just, I don't know, an interest or a hobby, if that makes sense. So, anyways. Lots of things to be said about all that fun stuff, and I'll probably start saying my piece in my videos and see how that goes, and that could be the end of us. I don't know, or it could go over well. We'll see. I really at this point would just like to kind of relate my experience now that I've done this for a year about what I see out there. What I feel are like quote unquote like best practices if you're a content creator. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
I think it's like a healthy and I put it into thing. It adds to the discussion, and we don't really discuss these things. We just kind of just have drama, and then we never really have like a wind down with these things. We never have a debrief.
There's almost like a lack of reflection on it. Yeah. Like, I want to do more than just pointing out, oh man, this is crazy. Okay, the next video, oh man, this is crazy. I don't want to get all up in that. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we get on next here? Oh yeah, real quick, we did mention Liliana Vampire on My Hollow TV hitting 88,000 YouTube subscribers, probably 888. YouTube subscribers. Fantastic work from this My Hollow TV talent. And also Iwaria here with a very very fun banner, new banner here. Wow, that was fresh. She was literally like, check the banner. I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, we have Iwaria, also another artist turned VTuber, now with her Padaru. And
oh damn!
But she was responding to this next tweet that caught my eye. This tweet coming from Natasha Nyanners, saying, "You guys, I just noticed Silvervale Iron Mouse Nyanners, we are sen." with Iwaria replying, "I love burning in hell." And that brings us, of course, again to Silvervale, who we'll be talking about in a special story tomorrow that we won't be mentioning tonight, but we do have something fun that we have for her. And also Iron Mouse, along with Nanners, who, of course, were part of something special this past weekend. Nanners, after saying, "I just woke up, I can't believe last night happened." Well, what happened was Vils Volume 3, which did also feature not only just Nanners, Iron Mouse, and Silvervale, but a huge number of other VTubers. As a matter of fact, I think day 2 did have actually Suisei Hoshimachi and Sakura Miko from Hololive Japan, along with some Nijisanji folks like Dala and Sister Claire. So it was a real Vshojo Hololive Nijisanji, all kind Nori Pro, just all these big time folks come together for this paid concert event. And along with that, we even had a special Vshojo comic for the event. This is actually from Mary Weatherly Comics, aka from Mary at Mary Dog, who crashed our stream yesterday and demanded we play children's games with him. So I got to get back with him. I will say,
you've got to do it.
I will say, he also DM'd me.
Ooh.
And I will not say what he DM'd me about, but it is big, and I think it's coming tomorrow for him. So eyes peeled. Hopefully we can talk about it in tomorrow's episode. Hopefully it's out sooner than later. So we'll see. But yeah, doing the official Vshojo comics. And yeah, of course we have reactions, of course, from Neanders herself saying, "Mousy and Silver, I love you. I'm so thankful to get to be on stage with my friends. You guys were amazing. Singing together with you guys was so fun. A dream come true and a memory I'll always cherish. Thank you, everyone, for all your support." We did have a good friend of the show, Uji, take a look, and we also had some folks watching in our Discord, sharing loads of cool screenshots, which I think is allowed. And if you're interested, you can check our Discord below. We talk about all kinds of VTuber news there. Feel free to check the socials link. And again, we do much appreciate if you can hit that like button below. That helps push out the stream. Much appreciated. All right. And also Nanners, also tweeting this out.
Oh,
Impossible! Could it be a 3D winter outfit reveal? That's a classic. This looks like old Nanners. Wow. This just looks like winter Nanners.
It does.
Yeah.
Wait a second. This is the Nanners she took out back when she destroyed all her clones. Apparently.
Oh, I remember that.
But that's coming up in just 2 days here on December 21st at 12 p.m. Pacific. That's 3 p.m. Eastern, which puts it at, I believe, 8 p.m. GMT. So, yeah, good timing. Also, Project Melody. Lots of reactions, of course, to this performance. Project Melody with Vshojo saying, "Been stressed and distracted, so finally able to watch the Vils concert. I'm blown away. The pop star fit. What is that? Vibrato. And how the hell is their Japanese so good? Incredibly impressed."
Vibrato.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that
sounded okay in my head. Then I said it, and I was like, "Nah, never mind."
I know they sung a JoJo song, and I saw some overseas reactions from all the wonderful Japanese otaku watching, and they were digging it. They were like, "Whoa, we got some." They were basically saying like, "Oh, we got some girls singing for the 30 and above otaku here." Basically like, "Oh, we like these." Firstly, it was real. They were very impressed by that song selection, and they liked the look of the model. I mean, the incredibly expressive models by Yuli's, but also just they found it very cool that the whole VTuber thing is now like overseas. This is just like more concrete in their mind once they actually see some overseas VTubers, like more concrete in their minds. It's like, oh man, this is a thing now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like this comment. Ocean Sentinel says Silverveil's neck. Oh, it's fine. She's fine. Her neck is fine.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Silverveil especially got a lot of very positive attention for her performance, especially. So we may kind of point some of that out, and something else that happened with her as well in tomorrow's episode. Other reactions. Techie Cutie, one of my mamas, was watching Vils with her friends Rowan and Snuffy. Very meta for her. The three of us squealing when the girls came out. Snuffy saying, crying, my girls are so iconic and serving so hard. I'm proud to know such amazing and talented friends. With Silver replying, I love you so much. Thank you. I can't do a Silver voice. I love you so much. Thank you for being in my life and crying with us. You're so talented and amazing. Buff Pup. That's right. I just wait for ladies' reaction. Buff Pup.
I'm going to get my hands to work.
A pup who is buff and creates content. Coming to us with Winter Wear Pup.
Winter Pup.
Got that kind of look going on. And also reacting to the Vils concert. Me crying, the Vils concert that the girls were a part of. No, not me. Why would I do that? I am a strong dog. So yeah, it was it's cool. It's one of those things where I look at this, and this is like what I call hashtag goals, right? This is like one of those things where I don't know. I don't have like goals this big, but how about yourself, Barry? I mean, do you have goals going forward? And nothing this big, if you know, nothing like this, of course. But maybe you do. Maybe you do. I was just interested.
You see, it's been a dream of mine just to be just a waifu on stage at the end of the day. I just want to have that was the dream. I am not blessed. So, do what I can as a chimp, but I don't know. I guess I'm honestly really proud to see how like the English side of things is like developing, especially with these concerts as well. It's so amazing to see, like the Nyanas and Kizuna Ai concert was like that blew me out the water.
Yeah,
and then like this is crazy. But yeah, in terms of dreams for myself, I don't know. I haven't got lofty dreams, but I don't know. Just keep having fun. Keep growing as a person. Try not to be as cringe. Yeah, that's the one.
In your bio, it says cringe lord.
Hey, we're working on that.
Lord of the cringe. And here's a question I always like to just double check with those that we have as guests or I talk with is, how do you come across VTubers to watch? Has there been any cool way that you found VTubers, whether it's just through like the tag on Twitch or any other way?
Ooh, I mean, I found a lot of VTubers mainly through like Twitter, which is quite interesting with the independent stuff. But yeah, the tag on Twitch was really kind of a revelation when that came out. That was like, oh god damn, I can find so many cool and interesting people. But I have quite a lot of friends that support a lot of VTubers as well. Like, do you know Alf, Hilda, Odin, and like sort of Bino on Twitch, and they sort of support a lot of people, and they're amazing in their own right as well. And yeah, I just got to meet and see a lot of VTubers. Just mutuals really, and that's been a really interesting thing as well. And Twitter's very helpful.
Yeah, Twitter is the one place where I just never had any apprehension about DMing any VTuber. It's just, if your DMs are open, you might get a message from me, and my DMs are always open. I hope to keep them that way. Same with on Discord. I'm always for people reaching out. I'm not good about getting back with just about everyone, but I do try to respond when I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm honestly so bad at kind of like, oh god, yeah. Sometimes with DMs, I'm like, oh god, I've missed one. Oh, this has been how long ago was it? Week? No. And then
At that point, it's just like, well, time to bury that relationship, I guess. Like, I ruined it.
Oh yeah. Damn it. Gosh. Nah, legit. No, there's so many interesting like VTubers as well, just like in the independent scene. Obviously, Vshojo is making, like you said before, like the fact Vshojo is bringing out like that new wave again. I am so excited to see what's going to be in that new wave. Like I am so hyped because it's going to elevate people's platforms anyway as content creators who are already established, but the new ones, like now you brought up, I didn't think about that, but that's going to blow my mind.
I think we may see like 1 or 2 new ones, and maybe they don't roll out immediately. Mouse was very adamant with me that they're not going to be doing generations, so to speak. So even if they do roll out a bunch together, they're not going to be considered like a gen. They're just going to be considered a part of Vshojo right off the bat, right? So that's my understanding. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see 1 or 2 just entirely new talents, maybe that we never even heard from before, along with some expected and maybe some unexpected. It's I think some people think they know, and I think that we're in for a surprise or two. Is all I'm saying. So yeah.
Yeah, I think you're so right there. I think it's going to be a genuine surprise.
Let's see here. So also with Vshojo, while on their subject, we have Zentreya, the Rock and Red Dragon of Vshojo. And coming to us, I believe, with their very first sponsored stream, actually.
Finally
got hashtag sponsored. Let's go. Silvervale had a recent sponsorship also with Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, and now we had one coming in for Zentreya. And Shirley saying, I just surely won't be changing my character's outfit for 2 hours. After the stream saying, warily saying, apparently even after all the chat did today, Sega loved it. Glad to see everyone enjoying my suffering. It's what I'm good at. Haha. So, also, Zen showing off maybe Wolf Zen, ? Haha, what a dumb idea. Stop staring. With Buff Pup being perfectly mannered here, of course. Join the wolf pack. And then later Zen saying, you made your voices heard clearly. Next week I will have a potion ready and I will become Wolf Zen. So we'll probably be seeing some wolf ears all up on Zentreya here soon.
Amazing.
Also, along with Vshojo, we have Fruit at Lich VTuber. And just teasing some things here, saying it's going to be a very merry Lichmas indeed. And also, all I want for Christmas is shoes. So, expecting a new look there. Yeah. Let's take a look here. So I said we get back to her, and here we are with Gaia Riku, the glitched 2D artist, live 2D rigger, VTuber. Incredibly talented. Great supporter of our show. And I think this is a teaser. Whenever I see a silhouette of some kind on a VTuber account, I think it's a teaser of some kind of new look here. Hanawa Sakura Hitowabushi is what we have going off here for Diariku. So I don't know what to make of this, and maybe it's like a half dress kind of setup. Maybe that's or maybe that's something dangerous. I don't know.
It could be. Will there be danger? Who knows?
Oh, she already showed a little bit of it. Oh.
I'm excited.
Yeah, going into a Riku stream is like a spoiler usually for not. It's either for her or for someone she's working on. Because like we got to see the Smilfy model of Snuffy like I think a good 2 weeks before it was like quote unquote debuted. But that's part of the process. Yeah, like actually watching it get made and rigged and all that is really cool.
Very
yeah.
educational too.
So, further along with that, we also
Oh.
had this. I believe this is part of the VTube Studio setup. I mean, this could be just be animation, but maybe I'd have to double check. Maybe Riku is using some kind of hand tracking in VTube Studio.
Oh, right,
That
yeah.
could be the
that
case.
just rolled out, didn't it?
And along with that, you know, they'll what is the meme like? Look at what they have to do to even reach 10% of our power here. Like with the
I know 10% is a good kind of metric. Yeah, legit. The live 2D hand stuff is pretty good, but I don't think you're gonna get like the whole grabby kind of thing.
So what's been your kind of impression with 2D? Do you have any desire to go 2D, remodel your I'm sorry, go 3D, remodel your 2D? I mean, you don't have to share all this right now, but just kind of wondering about your experiences 2D VTuber.
I mean, as a 2D VTuber, like it kind of feels like it's like traditional mode whenever you could go to like the whole like advanced mode with 3D. I really want to do 3D at one point just because there was like a whole question that like got asked on a podcast which Little Miss Houndoom does about VTubing as well. She asked about like 3D and 2D VTubers and what do you prefer. And I started off by saying like, okay, I quite like 2D, but 3D is so expressive. Like you guys are so expressive in your models. Like look at that, that's crazy. And the fact you can move your hands and stuff. Really impressive. So yeah, I think a 3D model would be amazing to have. Just because, hey, not my fleas, please don't. I'm saving those for a rainy day. Come on now. Oh, thank you for the headband. Don't touch the teleport again. But yeah, legit 3D would be amazing. Just to like do all the expressive stuff and to run around, and that would be a full body rig. That's like, maybe that's the dream. That's the end goal. Full body rig. That would be cool.
Oh, that's absolutely the dream just about of everybody. But you know, it's more about accessibility. The thing with 3D and why I don't think we see as many 3D VTubers and also maybe as many quality 3D VTubers is the software is just kind of limited as it is right now. VC Face is what I'm using right now for our Androids here, and it's fantastic. But it's still like feature set wise got a ways to go, and again, it's not actually like a full body tracking program either. Whereas with something like VTube Studio, not only do you have a very rich feature set that has been available for a number of months now, but there is something to be said about 2D just being a very, very direct way to see an artist's style right on display, right?
Hell yeah.
Translating that to 3D, huge challenge. I think we pulled it off pretty good for our models, and I think we have some updates that'll make it go further. But
you guys look amazing.
It took effort, it took time, and it's just, and I'll admit, it took funding that just... You know, when you look at the audience getting into VTubing, it's a big ask and reasonable for people not to do that first, right? Yeah. Along with that, we also have other strange limitations. Like my setup right now is not bad. I'm running just my facial tracking with my iPhone and just my Ultra Leap for my hands. But I want even less. You know, I just want a camera on me and can track everything, right? I think that'd be amazing. That's the end state that everybody really wants, whether they be someone with a really advanced rig, even like a Code Miko. She has herself said the thing she really just wants is just a camera on her and again just track her, right? That's it. She doesn't have to wear anything. She doesn't have to, no suits, no trackers, nothing, none of that. So we still have that to come, and that's when I think we'll see maybe unquestionably more people get into potentially 3D. Vroid is Ares Axelon says Vroid is good. Yeah, that's the thing. Actually, Vroid has been good, and it's actually gotten much better recently. Had an amazing update. So we'll see what comes more out of that. Yeah, I've been kind of like I looked at let's come out of like Vroid, and I'm kind of like, should I have just done that? Like, but I don't regret it. I'm super pleased with where I'm at, and
yeah.
I guess I think about getting a 2D model. I do thankfully have a version of a 2D model that I don't use enough, and I promise, Techie, I will use that more, I swear. But
at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah.
Twilight asking, has Luppet made any worthwhile updates? Not that I've heard, honestly. Luppet's another kind of software piece there. Yeah. For my lots of fun comments there. Okay. Yeah.
False Live 2D. That's a good one.
The forbidden model is what I'm referring to. That's right.
Ooh,
Pony Boy?
Pony Boy.
Oh.
I've seen that one. That's a classic. That's a classic.
Techie's promising more. We'll see. We'll see what comes out of that.
We're gonna get full on My Little Pony streams on the FalseEyeD channel. It's gonna be amazing.
Pony.
Yes. Everyone's hashtag Pony Boy. This is,
we're getting
a
some
lot
of that.
demand for this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of demand.
And with so we could say, wait a second, hold on, let me think. So could we say your anniversary is coming up in February?
It is, yeah. That's going to be my anniversary I say very soon, 2 months. Oh, yeah, 2 months.
Thank you, Twilight, for the 5. I love things that are cursed, but I'm afraid of that thing.
Oh my god. Don't be afraid. Embrace the,
That's actually pretty cool, because that was actually Randon, our last guest. He started in February too.
Really?
Yeah, so his anniversary is coming up around the same time. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
I know.
I mean, it feels like I've been doing this for years now. I mean, like I have, but I mean, like, I'm talking like it feels like I've been doing this for like twice as long than I actually have. How about yourself? I mean, does it feel like it's just been a few months, or?
I feel like this community is so new. Like even in like the last year, like we always talk about the gold rush of VTubers and stuff. We talk about these little like arcs, like they're going so quickly.
Yep.
And I remember, this crazy, like in terms of all the debuts, I think we've kind of like, weirdly enough, moved past this like big point of like a lot of independent VTubers came out, and there were some really huge like Twitter kind of reveals.
Yes.
And I remember Gorria's one being like the most potent one. The last one, the big one I can remember from my own memory, was when Gorria introduced that model and everyone went nuts. And before that, I think it was like Project Ugly Bastard was like the last big one to like hit. I'm sorry, it's legit. Like that model, when it came out, I was like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. And I think like they went up to like 6K in like a day for like independents at that time as well. That's like pulling some good numbers. But yeah, legit, I think it's moved on so quickly, and I don't know where we are at really now, and it kind of feels like a long time has passed when not really much has. It feels like it's been years, but actually it's been not many. Well, to be honest, not many months at all.
Yeah, and along with that, to that point, as you were saying, it was we're in a scene right now that just moves so quickly. It feels like, like once some kind of trend happens, it feels like all of a sudden there's 10 major accounts that are doing it all of a sudden, and then not with any planning or anything like that either. They're just finding it and going right into it.
Yeah, legit. It's like it moves so quickly, and sometimes it can be a bit disorientating. Like, oh my god, what's happening now? But it's incredible how quickly it is. Like, unlike any other part of, this community adapts so quickly. Like, a new trend comes along and everyone's doing it. Like, everyone's doing it. Like, it's just crazy how quickly people move.
Lady, I mean, you know, you've been in it for a shorter amount of time, obviously, but what's been your kind of your feeling on? Because I mean, the evolutions you've gone through have been intense and quick, right?
Yeah.
Did it? Does it feel like it's been longer than it has to you, or does it feel like about the same amount of time?
It feels like time has gone by a lot faster. Like my memory can't keep up with how much we've done so far. Like I was like, because like before it was like, oh yeah, I'll just do it at my own pace. I'm gonna have this model done in like 1 year, and then I'll do this. And then,
no,
and now it's like, yeah, like that was my my pace.
And the thing is like, Lady is speed. Like she's quick on this stuff, but yeah, I don't think there's been a time where I was like, Lady, you got to get this out now with this model or anything like that. Like, but like we're kind of in the, I guess you could say, in the news business. So, some of these stories only have so much life to them. So we try to get those turned around fairly quickly. But I
like you, honestly. Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry to cut you off there.
Yeah, we're done here. This interview's over. We're done.
I'm sorry. I was about to gas about your show for a second because in terms of VTuber news, I watch it. I feel like it's me and my own little newspaper. I'm opening it up. I'm watching FalseEyeD. It's great. Yeah. You guys are just amazing with the news, and it's the news that like I really do need because VTubers is just like, that's my passion right there. And just, you know, seeing all the updates, like it's the most concise way to get all of my updates without having to go manually through like Twitter, through like all these accounts. Yeah. So thank you so much for putting it on. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a thing where also I try to give us some kind of balance here. So it's one of those pieces where, okay, we have a lot happening with okay. Oh yeah, that's happening. We have a lot happening with like this agency, but what's going on here? I try not to make. I just try to make for certain that if something's moving and shaking, I want to talk about it and not lose track of it. But at the same time, and this is probably what I'll be talking about in my commentary. Sometimes it's about what you don't talk about. That doesn't need a spotlight sometimes. That's probably what I'll probably be focusing on here a little bit too, and just talking about how we approach these things, because
ain't that just the truth?
You know, part of it is okay. That, you know, I could do the really lazy content that I thought I was going to be doing when I started this a year ago. I thought I was just going to be talking about the wacky things VTubers say. And then it quickly turned into like, oh wait, it was like basically at the turn of the year, and it was like, oh wait, they're actually doing lots of cool things, and like,
yeah, legit,
this is getting bigger, and this is actually like, there's like, not to get too into the numbers of it, but this is getting like across a bigger audience than I was expecting, much quicker.
Oh, legit.
At the same,
I think a lot of people use it. So, oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. I'm
okay.
Bad.
I do it all the time.
Thank you. It's real. I just keep gassing about this stuff. Like I'm just such a big like. Oh God, this is amazing because you have run such an impartial like view of the show. It's so impartial, and it's what I like about it. Like it gets that wide reach because, as somebody just said in chat, there's like that positive like spin on like everything going on, and what you're putting forward, it doesn't really come from like a place of like a bias, which is what I love so much. And you have your opinion, but it's like not trying to enforce it over anybody else's, and that's what I like about it. It's just good. It's so good. It's impartial. It's great. It's the news, baby. That's what we love.
And I also like welcome the comments from anyone who has their views and the YouTube comments. My only thing that I've ever like enforced if it just gets, you know, personal, you know, finger pointing and such, those comments I don't allow, but the rest of it I want to know, and as much as I can get unfiltered on YouTube of all places, what people think about what is happening. And that informs me, right? So sometimes it's surprising, sometimes it's kind of right on the money. But my whole thing is to those making comments on our videos, I just want you to know I am probably only remove less than 1%, even that high of a percentage of any comments, just because the moderation picked it up and your message was probably a little too heated or targeted towards someone else. We don't really want to do that. Whereas at the same time, if you think you got like a hot take, leave the comment. I want to know. I do. There was a question I had where we brought this up last week, actually, but there was this tweet about VTubers and role-playing accounts. Basically, you know, like, oh, I want to roleplay as this VTuber, so I'm going to take like, I'm going to make like a Twitter account of them and roleplay as them. Now, the tweet we featured was kind of objected to something like that, but I wanted to hear back from anyone that had these roleplay accounts, and we finally did get actually a comment from someone who has this roleplay account, and they were pretty clear. Like, actually, yeah, there's a lot of rules expected if you have one of these accounts. You have to be very clear about it, and there's like 3 different areas where you can make clear that it's a roleplay account. So I expect more of that to come, and I expect more of what we're seeing out of as this community gets bigger, just more of these roleplay accounts. But also, I hope, as I said, getting verified on Twitter gets a little easier for VTubers, just so we know the real accounts that we should be looking at.
I think it's inevitable for those things to happen.
I think you're right. I think
because even if you were like just compare it to like also like the fleshies, right? Just even outside of streaming, you know, it's like it always happens. There's always going to be an RP account somewhere about it.
Thank you, Narrow Nimbus, for the 5. Positive forward makes the community last. You're all doing great. Thank you.
What's it called? There's like RP etiquette, I suppose. Yeah, follow the etiquette. Everyone just wants to have a good time.
I saw that tweet come up, and as you said, lady, as well, it's inevitable in many ways. Like, because as you said, as the community grows, it's going to happen more and more. But I think it's about distinguishing that line between impersonation and, I suppose, roleplay. I'm not well versed on roleplay at all.
Same.
It's something which I'm not completely in the loop about, but I think there's a difference between impersonation and roleplay. Like, someone having fun, and then someone legit trying to like convince people that yes, I am this person. Please follow me on these accounts. Like, there seems, from my opinion, I need the moolah. Please donate to my Patreon. That was an interesting tweet, actually. I'd almost forgotten about that.
And further along here, we do have a Bucket Pam, the CEO Vtuber of Play Asia. And yes, here we have Pam saying, if you say you're my dog, you're supposed to bark. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic.
Amazing.
Other very risque stuff on this account, but this was funny. This isn't quite VTuber stuff, but I did catch on to this.
Here we go. Here we go.
I just actually saw this. Final Fantasy 14. Don't sign up or play Eorzea today. This is actually saying, due to ongoing server congestion issues, registration and download of the Final Fantasy 14 free trial has been temporarily suspended.
So funny.
So the meme kind of doesn't work now. So
funny. You can't even buy it anymore, I don't think.
Really?
Unless you have, because my friend was telling me about it before. He was like, unless you have like a previous account, you can't, they're not letting like new users sign up.
Oh, jeez.
That's how like full the servers are at the moment.
That is rough. I've seen some of the server queues, and it's honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of a chuckle. Like I just saw all my friends trying to get on, like I'm on place 2015. Oh! I'm like, yeah, well, that's just what happens. I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah, if you're not in, you're left out for now.
I mean,
Egg.
I have an account, so I'm fine.
Twilight here. I know Twilight Miasma has been one of my viewers for a good year. Thanks, Twilight. And saying queues haven't been bad on Balmung as of late. That's technically the server I have a starter character on, and also as I came to find out, also the same server that's also known for ERP. So
Yeah,
Was that a
ERP.
captain? You were saying you didn't know about RP. Now you've got a Final Fantasy ERP account. God damn.
But I remember
Dang.
Twilight also saying like he had to change out his audio to like headphones, so he had to like exit out, and then he came back in. And he was in a 2,000 person queue. Like,
Oh, God.
Wow.
real bummer. And then we also had others like Fianana Ryagu of Nijisanji English, like tweeting out, "Please let me in. I have to stream." My plans are around this, and also, of course, also with Mary, who we also mentioned, Mary at Mary Dog of Mary Weatherly Comics, has been doing nothing but I shouldn't say nothing, but a lot of Final Fantasy 14 streaming. So I should ask.
I mean, if you get in,
Yeah, you're just
I
gonna
grind
be
that
permanently...
shit.
I am locked permanently into Final Fantasy 14. I'm sorry.
But the thing is like his streams were actually sponsored. I wonder if he was given any priority. I should ask him. About that. Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah, that's the other thing. Tibble actually brought this up, one of her mods. That server and a bunch of other servers just aren't open for new players. Like, you're lucky to get in. I remember I timed my time to get into that server because I had other friends on there that I planned to play with. Never really did, but yeah, it's a strange thing. Alternatively, there was a post I saw. I know this is so not VTuber, but we'll get back to it. It was about World of Warcraft. This post I saw on, I believe it was Reddit. And it was just kind of like, does it feel dead to you right now? And it's like, well, yeah, it's had 7 expansions with all this new land that you are going to have like dead zones in. No one's going to be talking to anybody doing early game because those are usually alternate accounts of people just trying to like speed through and upgrade their characters. So the only real place you're going to find people is like in game, right, at this point. It's almost like a, suffering from success here, where it's gotten so big it feels dead. And then also with Final Fantasy 14, suffering from success where it's gotten so big they can't support it with this launch here.
Yikes.
Oh, oopsie daisy. I'm sorry.
Also, just kind of a weird timing with MMOs where, I don't know, MMOs felt like they're kind of on their way out, but not all at the same time. Like, basically, I've had friends tell me, like, you will never see an MMO like Final Fantasy 14 again with this much, like, bespoke kind of design and things like that because of just, like, the size of it. So
I really enjoy taking a look at some of the Final Fantasy 14 cosplay contests that they have at the cons.
I
It's
think I've
pretty
seen a couple
cool.
of those.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We have one of our mods, Alex, here saying, chime in really quick as I'm working. Final Fantasy 14 does have some places that aren't overflowing, so I had a few friends actually get in, but aside from that, yeah, the game is suffering from success. Okay.
That's a good way to put it, to be honest. I don't know, do you guys watch like there's a guy who does a lot of like MMO kind of content, and like just speaking about like how they might be on the way, like you like saw New World come and go, really. That kind of just sort of like fizzled out in under its own kind of weight. I think like it's just, I don't know. I think there is like this whole like thing with that.
I just don't think they can ever really truly account for these power users, right? Like it's all about efficiency in these games. It feels like like World of Warcraft has even been called World of Efficiency. Like if you're not playing it in a certain way and getting to end game in like 2 days, what are you doing? You know, it's like and it's so contrary to how I play games, which is like super late and way later than usually launches these days. So
Legit.
okay, so also along we have Takahata, the bartender, Twitch ambassador. Wait a second, I have to ask him. What does he mean by Twitch ambassador? I want to know what that's about. Is that a real thing? What is? Is that a thing?
They have like that funny that they have that little like new badge.
Oh snap! This is a thing.
Yeah, it's got a cool badge. It's like like a teal, like swirly badge. It's cool.
Wait, what?
Ooh, dex bonus.
Oh,
say what?
Press hard to continue.
Wait, maybe it was an older one. I'll take a look. But yeah, interesting.
Right,
interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, Taka, another male VTuber with a new look here, a new outfit debut. Going with the tank top, going with the cell phone, going with the hair up. The ponytail, and then some surprise looks, and then without a shirt. Yes, there it is, without the shirt, blushing really hard. Then with the V. So we raided Taka yesterday. It was a smaller stream, so it was a reasonable stream to raid, and I was busy shutting down the stream, but someone else who has access to my account was typing some things in that looked like I was saying them.
Oh. Who was that then, I wonder?
Oh boy, I don't know. Saying things like, show me that V, show me them pecs. I don't know if Taka even knows about ladies, so I don't know. I don't know if he thought I was saying those things. We even did the ladies nuts raid, which
It's a Mysta Rias.
Oh well, that's poignant. That's poignant.
Oh, anyways, so that was the thing. That was the thing. Also, we have this.
Oh, I love ProZD.
Yeah.
ProZD is amazing.
We have
He's the best.
Mr. Sungwon Cho, aka ProZD, saying, post an image of yourself as a romanceable NPC, non-player character, without downloading any additional photos. So you're a romanceable NPC, but you can only use a photo of yourself without downloading like a new photo, right? That's the challenge. And so here we have Taka just replying with this. Yeah, I need to catch up with Taka. He's been talking a lot about being a wrestling manager and stuff. I gotta catch up.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard a bit about that. That's kind of crazy. That's god, interesting. A really cool guy. Are those nipples on those? That's a rare one.
Those
That's
are like
crazy.
Little shadow nipples, not too detailed.
shadow nipples. Yeah, that's Jesus. Shadow nipples.
Cesario Japan, thank you for the membership. Thank you so much.
We got there in the end.
Also, very quick thanks to Sly for the raid yesterday, and also thanks for Neko Chio, who had her live 2D debut actually yesterday and then raided us. Much appreciated.
Ooh.
And also coming up tonight, guys, we have Uji PNG, who is celebrating her birthday today, but will also be premiering her brand new 3D model here. That is actually coming up at 1 p.m. AEDT, and she has been very, very thankfully also giving that estimation here for us in the Americas here for Pacific time at 6 p.m. and Eastern time at 9 p.m. So we're definitely going to be hanging out with her later tonight after the Nijisanji debuts, which are coming up in about 10 minutes from now. Yeah, we're almost there.
Luca.
Almost there.
The boy, Augustus.
Oliver Evans and Alira Pandora will be hosting. And if it's done like any of the other Nijisanji English debuts, you're going to have your main channel stream that you can watch with those two. That being, again, Alira Pandora of Nijisanji English and quasi Nijisanji English, but actually Nijisanji Japan member Oliver Evans on there while they offer commentary. But then on the individual channels of all 5 of the new Wave 4 members, they'll be having their individual debuts. And they're probably only going to run about, if it's anything like the last one's, around like a 20 minutes or so. So they'll be very brief. They'll be very brief. And we also had this art coming in from another one of our mods, Davidia Storm of Uji. Very, very, very adorable. What else do we have out there? Oh, there was one other big piece of news today. One other big piece of news. Here we have Snuffy. That's Snuffy Owo saying nothing can top this. This is the best out of the entire year. Everyone pack it up and go home. It's not up for discussion. There are no other options. This is what this is what literal perfection looks like. This is it. So what are they talking about? Well, we have Iris of Hololive English saying, I can't. And then we have Ninamai Enanis of Hololive English saying, I love her new outfit. What are they talking about? Well, sure enough, Takanashi Kiara showing off a little bit of it here, saying, oh my god, denim jacket and sailor dress.
Oh.
That's right, it's Usada Pecora. Usada Pecora, finally, of Hololive Japan, getting a new outfit that is more than just her prison outfit that she had.
That's a classic, though. That's a classic.
And
whoa!
Here she is saying, "Thank you very much for waiting."
He's so cute.
And we'll have more to share of this on tomorrow's episode. Promise. Yeah, that's right. Known war criminal, Usada Pecora.
This is incredible. Look at that. That's so amazing.
Cute. I like the little carrot in the pocket.
Oh yeah.
The whole idea of the ribbon, but it's actually her ears tied up is very special. The silhouette we made, we had some fun with, because the silhouette actually looked just like startlingly close to Pomu Rainpuff of Nijisanji English, who has that same bow above her. So we were making jokes about that, but yeah. So yeah, it's very cute. It's very cute. So yeah, congratulations to Pecora there. All right. Well, we got some time to kill actually here, because that was the end of my deck here that I had. But Barry, you're coming up on a year here.
Hey, yeah.
Do you have any advice to those wanting to become VTubers or just starting as VTubers?
Interesting. Yeah, I suppose I have a little bit of advice to completely new VTubers. It really does depend, like, how if you just want to get into it, or you want to, like, branch it off from your, like, everyday streaming. But all I can say is just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, yeah, legit, like, just do it at the end of the day. Like, the VTubing community, you may, like, look at it from, like, an outside perspective and think it's quite a daunting thing, but then, like, you meet all these amazing people, like these guys right here, and, like, everyone's very welcoming, and once you're in it, it's this nice thing you can do. You can make it as deep or as sort of, like, service level as you like. And to be honest, from my own opinion, from being, like, a broke college student back when I started doing this, I don't think there really is much holding you back if you want to go into this right now, especially with, like, Vroid, like, all the developments they're making right now. Just get in there and do it, god damn it.
Someone Someone in chat saying, didn't Monkey have a really nice advice video on his Twitter with his old model?
Yes.
That is true.
I did have one of those videos. Yeah.
So
I was like, oh, you look at my old model. It served its purpose.
So obviously, you folks can follow Barry here at MonkeChoob on Twitter, also on twitch.tv/MonkeChoob. And also sounds like you had YouTube as well, correct?
Oh, yeah, I do have the YouTube. I have a couple of things uploaded onto it. It is not completely fully functional right now, but yeah, I'm thinking of uploading some more. Oh my god, there's the NFT. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Fun.
Sorry, I'm just milking the NFT content right now. The well is nearly dry, and I've just got to keep doing it.
Awesome. So we'll probably we'll wrap it up just a few minutes early here because actually tonight we do have another short going out here in about just a few minutes here. So we'll leave a link to that at the 7 o'clock hour here in 5 minutes. But yeah, any other plans coming up? Collaborations? Anything you'd like to coming up for yourself?
I mean, to be honest, I just do 3 streams a week, and it's just normally either just chatting or just some chill game. I'm playing Persona 4 actually right now on Twitch. Yeah, I haven't played Persona 4 before. Played Persona 5, enjoyed the hell out of that. Persona 4, hope it's gonna go just as well. But yeah, nothing really major coming up. I kind of do things really on the fly. So, like, if anything's coming up, it'll just be on one day. I'll decide to make some video, and it'll either go all right or tremendously wrong. So we'll see how that goes.
Awesome, fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look while we're still alive here with Nijisanji, and just see what's up. Yeah, it looks like they're just moving forward here. Party time's over. The debut program hosted by Alira and Oliver. Catch the debut here. Let's take a look at this waiting room while we're just stream sniping. And yeah, we got
let's do it.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. There we are. Nearly 7,000 waiting here. And yeah, as I say, celebrating the debut of Nijisanji En's fourth wave. Here we have links to all of those as well. So again,
look at that.
Well, looks like we'll be getting Luca first. Actually, we're getting Luca, Shu, then Ike, Mysta, and then finally Vox. I like how they're categorized here too. So we have Mafia, Sorcerer, Novelist, Detective, and Demon for those.
Nice.
The last one will be running to, let me take a look here. So they have this as Pacific here. So that's, and they have it in military time too. So let me think here. That's going to be, let me hear, 12, 6, 10. Yeah, these are going to go pretty quick. Pretty quick here. So, yeah, awesome. All right. Once again, I'm just kind of waiting out the clock here for 2 more minutes, just because that's when our next short launches. I'm going to give you guys the quick link to that in just a moment here while we have you talking. But thank you so much, Barry, for coming on. This one went thankfully a little smoother because we figured out the audio piece before. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you again for your views, and we very much are very interested in hearing what you have to say about VTubers. We're looking forward to hearing more from you,
thank you so much.
In the time to come.
It's been a pleasure, honestly. Thank you so much, guys, for having me.
And once again, we'll be checking this out in our own Discord. So if you want to talk about the upcoming debuts live with us, we'll be in our Discord. We'll have likely a thread already set up for that.
Shrimp with me.
Shrimp with me.
And then right after we have our good friend Uji debuting her brand new 3D. So we very much look forward to all of you joining us there. Let me go ahead and get this just a moment. Yeah, there we go. Copy that. And I'm going to drop this link in just 1 minute, guys. All right. Anything else, lady? Barry? Anything?
enjoy the debuts of everybody tonight. Just you know, go absolutely ham. They're gonna be amazing.
I think they're gonna be good. I think I know what we have in store from some of them, and yeah, we're in for a we're in for a ride if they are who I think they are. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Buckle up. So we're gonna see here. All right, there's the link to the Discord, and there is the link to the new short there. It's lady giving us an aura, a very special aura from yesterday. So, folks, thank you. It's been real, and once again, we'll see you very soon with more things VTubers say. Later.